Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Taco Tuesday edition of Major Money. And like always, on every Tuesday, we are bringing you picks that I myself am pairing with our tacos that I like. And tacos, if you're not familiar, we get great discounts from PrizePicks. All you have to do is just be signed up, be playing. Nothing special. Don't have to opt in. They are not all day long, so each one's there for a couple hours. So you got to look out throughout the day. We typically get 3, sometimes 4 picks, and you can vote on those discounts on Twitter, now known as X, or you can vote on them on Discord for some of them too. So always be looking out every single Tuesday, getting those special discounts. That is where we want to be, and we want to get all of our value. And this is a great way to get value. Basically, you can see, I'll use this as an example. Trey Murphy, it's a goblin play. So our squares and our taco discounts are basically goblins that you get as full squares. So really good value there. Remember, if you are wanting to play PrizePicks and you haven't signed up, we got that new member offer. It's going at the bottom of your screen. We talk about it every single show. Play $5, get $50 instantly in promo funds. Do not even have to hit that bet. Don't even have to wait for it. You get that instantly. Use that code 5, F-I-V-E, and that is courtesy of PrizePicks and 5 Reasons Sports. We'll get your bankroll started to steal that money from PrizePicks, as we always say. We're doing pretty good on Major Money. 2-1 on our Sunday episode. Unfortunately, I took the combo square because I said I like the attempts from both players, just couldn't decide. So shoot, why not do a combo? Ironically, the combo on made threes failed, but both of the attempts hit. So if I would have had 4 picks instead of 3, I would have done both of the attempts and I would have gone 4-0. But since I had to narrow it down, I couldn't decide. And just for the fun of it, I decided why not just combine them. I lost because it wasn't attempts. It turned into makes. And even though they had plenty of attempts to get those makes, they just both had an off shooting night for how they were shooting, and they did not hit. And that was Zach LaVine, and that was James Harden. And so that was very unfortunate. But we're looking to bounce back. I think Friday, I want to say I went 1-0-2, so 2 of them ended up being DNPs, which is pretty unlucky. Last minute game time decisions got scratched. So, past 2 shows, I've done pretty good. We keep getting positive days, positive picks. You can see right now we have Zion Williamson, 19.5 points. That I feel like is pretty good. Taco, you see, is very consistently at 20 or above playing the Clippers. I think that's a good square right there. A lot of times we're doing this during the goalie saves, Taco. You can notice it's not. So something I can actually talk about because I don't know about NHL. I like that Zion square. I'm certainly going to be using that. It won't be a pick, but we'll just throw it in there. Why not? Now, this happens rarely on Major Money, to where I usually have 3 picks up and loaded and ready to go. Crazy day, though. Wasn't able to look. So it's going to be one of those special episodes where I'm going to be looking off the dome, off the top of my head. You have college basketball conference tournaments. I don't know enough about that where I'm just going to do it without doing too much research, but I'm going to pull up my phone here. We're going to pull up the NBA games today. I know there's not a lot like we typically would like. Not a great slate. We just got 4 games. But I'm going to be looking just off the top of my head. Pistons Wizards sticks out to me. I think we could find some good value there. Let's look at this. Let's look at some Pistons props. Thompson, 12 points, 28 points, rebounds, and assists. That kind of sticks out. I know he's been under that, but I guess I'm thinking the Wizards are one he can come back on. This rebounds assist for Thompson has been great in stretches. That's another one I'm kind of thinking about. His points, he's not always the most reliable scorer, you can see. So that 12 is a little high. His rebounds, assist, I kind of like here. I mean, the Wizards are just pathetic too. Cade is another one that stuck out. His points, 27. That's pretty good. It is slightly high. I would love that to be 25. Rebounds, if y'all are major money fans, you know Cade's rebounds was like my favorite prop for the longest time. His assist is something I might actually play. He's been lower the past 2 games, but very consistent. I want to say second or third in the NBA. I know he's top 5 for sure. I want to say he's third in the NBA on assist a game. He's averaging, I believe, right over 9. So I like that one in this matchup. Schroeder. I don't know. Isaiah Stewart, very underrated player. What is his rebounds at? What is his rebounds? So they just have demons and goblins. I was hoping, like, if that was a standard square, which I was thinking we might when I was up here, I was thinking we might get a standard square around 5. I probably would have taken that. Durant, 12 rebounds. That's pretty good. Might consider taking that one actually. Points, rebounds, assist. I don't know. I don't know why I don't trust that number at 30. Let's see. Malik Beasley, underrated scorer. Tim Hardaway, good scorer. He's not underrated because everyone knows how good he is. I mean, I played Tobias Harris last time, 15 points. It was 14 and a half, 15. Do I just run it back with Tobias Harris? I feel like I got to. We typically don't try to do the same plays back to back though. I'm gonna do it. Though I really like it. Underrated score. Washington's pathetic on defense, but he gets his. You can see he's been very consistent in his numbers. Pretty much everything I said 2 days ago. It applies here. They were playing Portland then, got 20. They're playing Washington now, similar type teams, but he's always around this number. Typically pretty efficient. I'm going to go with this. I think this is a really good square. Tobias Harris, 15 points. His 23 and a half points, rebounds, assist is another good one because he's been scoring the ball good. And then let's see, where's his rebounds? He gets a good number of rebounds too, 9, 12, 9. So that is something I would also look into, his points, rebounds, assist. Do we switch it just for the sake of the show? Like that I don't do the same pick back to back. Do we? I like the points though. I like the points. You know what? Sake of the show, because I hate and I've never done back to back picks. I've never done it. We're going to do Tobias Harris, 23 and a half points, rebounds, assist. Because one, Tobias Harris might get 20 points this game. Might get 25 points this game. So it kind of goes into, he's very consistent on his scoring. He's been rebounding the ball very good as of late, as y'all saw. He's consistent in his rebounding numbers. He's just consistent in everything he does. And he always chips in a couple assists. Like, I think this number's a little low. Kind of what I was saying about his points 2 days ago. You can see it's most popular. It was one of the most popular plays, and I think that's for very good reason. His points are one I would look at as well, though, if you don't like the points, rebounds, assists. That's going to be – I'm going to go for that game. Let's see about the other games. Bucks, Pacers. I've talked about this all year. If you're playing the Pacers, I like overs. Let's see the Bucks. Let's see what we got for the Bucks. Not playing AJ Green. Brook Lopez, 5 rebounds. That one stands out to me. 9, 2, 2, 13, 6. That stands out to me. I think there's going to be a lot of shot attempts. Field goals made for Damian Lillard, 7.5. Very consistent there. That's a good square. Free throws made. 3 points attempted. I think that's another good square in this game. Rebounds, he's been hitting that. He's hit that recently, 5.7, 3, 5.6. Assist, he's been lower on assist numbers, but this is not a game I would take under on assist. Let's move over to where is our boy Giannis? Giannis points. Is it like over 30? 32? I hate taking overs at 32. Rebounds, that's a good one. Defensive rebounds, that would be a good one I would like. His rebounds totally. He's always around 10. What is that? 12 and a half. Points, rebounds, assists. That might be a little high for me, even though the matchup. I think the one I'm liking here. What's his field goals actually? Ooh, 21. Might be a little high. I think I'm gonna go with the Damian Lillard. Was it 7.5 field goals made? Did they remove it? Oh no, it moved. Damian Lillard, 7.5 field goals made. He gets up the shots against Indiana, not a good defensive team. They got a couple solid defenders, but I think he's going to get very good looks. And so even if he does not get a ton of shots, I think he's going to hit a high volume of it. We can see field goal attempt, he's getting 19, 18, 15, 18, 17. And I think this is going to be a game where he gets easy looks. Sometimes we associate Damian Lillard with just bombing away threes. And he has been shooting a lot of threes, and that is still the case. But 7.5 field goals made against this team and someone that lets up a lot of points, plays quick games, a lot of points for both teams. I like this 7.5 field goals made. Doesn't hurt that it's last 5 is all hits there. It's fun for the brain to see the green. But I think the big thing is the matchup. I've talked all year. If I see someone in a star playing the Pacers, I like taking over on this thing. I think we got field goals made. A 7.5 is a good one, considering the quality of looks that I think he is going to get. Let's see. No game is real late today. So on the East Coast, guys, Clippers, Pelicans. I think we can find some good squares on Clippers, Pelicans. You obviously got James Harden. What is James Harden's? James Harden. What is his 3-point attempt? It's at 10 still. It's a good number. Ooh, I like this one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. His field goal attempted overall is good too. That's a good one. What about CJ? Let's look at CJ. His rebounds assist was a really good prop for a while. His 3-point attempted, I feel like that's a decent square. He's decently consistent in that. His rebounds assist. They don't have it. Because they're probably getting eaten alive. I mean, it was like consistently one of the top squares here. I don't know, man. 21 points assist. I could see him easily hitting this, but I don't know. But I don't want to. I like the Harden. Let's see some other popular plays. Ooh, do we got a good Zubac prop? Oh my gosh, I can't type. 18.5 points seems a little high for me. 13 rebounds. It's not terrible. Defensive rebounds at 9.5. That's a good square. I like that one. His rebounds with Zion. I think that's a decent combo, but Zion sometimes just doesn't get any. rebounds, assists. I think he surprisingly, unless I'm just making this up in my head, he gets a couple number of assists. Game. I like his defensive rebounds a lot. I did play that last time, and I said I'm not going to take another square because I don't want the same exact one, so I probably shouldn't do it. I know we're not allowed to do, if we're doing a 4-pick, we can't have the Zion discount. Zion 23.5 points, I think, so solid square. His assist 5. It's a solid square too. I'm struggling with this last one. I'm struggling. Could we just go with that Harden? Kawhi over 23.5. I feel like this is an under. Not a good team, but I feel like that's an under. Kawhi's got to hit 24 points. Hey, let's do a quick little search here. He's not hit 24 consistently all year. I mean, he's been out a lot, I will say. He's averaging 18, 45%. I mean, even in overtime, he hit the game winner, but still only 17. Let's look at game log. I'm going the under on Kawhi. I'm going the under. I think, yeah, I'm going the under here. I'm going under 23.5 points on Kawhi. Not hit it consistently, really at all year. Now, some things are, up in the air as far as his health history. Not been healthy all year. But I think just the Clippers don't need him to score 25. They need him to just be big in certain moments like he was in past games. In the last game against the Kings, hitting the game winner there with a real nice move in the lane. But I don't think they need it. Like, James Harden's the guy that they run everything through. And so I think as long as James Harden's playing, Kawhi doesn't take a back seat to anyone. But at this point in time, Kawhi is definitely the second best player on that team right now. Maybe at the end of the season, that might be a little bit different. But so I don't take unders a lot. So a lot of things that don't typically happen on this show, me taking an under, me, doing it off the top of my head because I didn't have time, and makes the show a little bit more fun not to have everything so scripted. But this is what we're going to go with. Tobias Harris over 23.5 points, rebounds, assist. I didn't even notice. I mean, I'm looking straight at it. I didn't even notice they're right next to each other. Damian Lillard over 7.5 field goals made, playing Indiana Pacers. A lot of easy shots there. Kawhi is playing the Pelicans. Pelicans are terrible. Zion's the best player in this game. Healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with. And Kawhi's not been consistently a scorer all year. Even when he's showing up in big moments, he very, very rarely hits this 24 points number. If this was at like 20, I think that's when you consider going over. But 24, it is 2 more buckets, and I think that's a big difference. So we're going to pair that with the tacos going out today. This one we have Zion at 19.5 points. I think that's a real good taco too. You can see his 23.5 is even more popular. He's very consistently around this number. So we got those 3 picks. I'll tweet out the link right on Twitter. Y'all can see, include the link to get that new member. Use the code 5 FIVE. You get $50 instantly once you play $5. Don't even have to hit that bet. We will see y'all next time on Major Money. It'll at least be on probably Friday with Ross, and we're bringing back all of our records, all of everything. We're doing season 2 of our Flex Friday episodes of Major Money. We'll see y'all then, and let's steal some money from PrizePicks. Y'all have a good night.